Let's think beyond books, even beyond a niche, and take a look at subculture to create some best-selling books on Amazon. So what do I mean by subculture? A subculture is a group of people within a culture that differentiates themselves from the parent culture to which it belongs. Subcultures are part of society while keeping their specific characteristics intact. Examples of subcultures include hippies, goths, bikers, and skinheads. Most likely we'll avoid skinheads, but the point here is to think outside the box and go beyond books and niches. Take a look at the list of subcultures and really dig in and find something where you can create and tap into a bestseller. Now, this may not be the easiest thing to do because most likely a bestseller will be a very high quality book, but this is the point. The point is to think beyond just a book. Think about your niche, think about these subcultures, and think about what you can create for real people that are interested in buying real books that you create for them on Amazon, even to the point of building a brand around the books that you create. Again, look at these lists, think about the things that you see here, and think, what can I dig into and how can I understand what someone is looking for in this specific subculture? Let's start with the subculture we see here, steampunk. Pop over to Google, steampunk subculture. Steampunk is the love child of the Victorian era, the Wild West, and steam-powered science fiction. Your job here is to dig into steampunk and see if there are things that you can create. Steampunk coloring book. Here you can see Amazon Choice, bestsellers, and then you can see different styles and understand what exactly is going on in this subculture and really dig into it, dive into it, create a brand around the books that you create, around your author name. Again, this is the business we're in, creating real products for real people that have an interest in something and want to buy our books because they're extremely nice, high quality. As you can see, if you were to dive into this, it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but it is definitely something that sells well. You can simply see here by the BSRs across this page, 166,014, 417,525, 288,857, 823,941. Again, these are high quality books, but if you want to do this right, then think beyond books, think beyond a niche, dive into subculture. Anime subculture. Otaku, and I'm sure I mispronounced that, is a Japanese word that describes people with consuming interests, particularly in anime and manga. This subculture continued to grow with the expansion of the internet and media as more anime, video games, shows, and comics were created. Anime subculture. Anime coloring book. Again, you are going to have to dive into the world of anime. You're going to have to make sure you stay away from brand names, which these represent mostly, but there are places and things that you could tap into here if you really dive into this. A subset of anime or a subset of anime subculture is one that you see here. Chibi Girls Coloring Book, Kawaii Japanese Manga Drawings. Come back, Kawaii Coloring Book. Dig into this subculture. Understand what drives people that buy these books and understand what the difference between anime is and kawaii books and understand why they sell and what appeals to that audience. Again, the real people that are looking for these types of books, that are definitely buying these types of books, as you can see from the BSRs on this page. Gothic subculture. Goth is a subculture that began in the UK during the early 80s. It was developed by fans of gothic rock, an offshoot of the post-punk music genre. Gothic coloring books for adults. Simply scroll down through here. Again, you are to dig into this subculture, understand it, understand what drives people to buy the books that you see here, why these books are displayed in the way that they are, and understand that you will have to create a high quality book that appeals to people. But look at the BSRs on this page and understand that once you think beyond books, think beyond the niche, look in this subculture and really start to be creative, either yourself if you are creative or finding someone that can do the work for you by outsourcing it. This is the way you're going to expand and sell and make money in this Amazon KDP business, whether it's no content or low content. If and when you dive into a subculture and understand it totally, down to the color scheme that people expect for a certain subculture. For example, color scheme for steampunk. As you can see, dark orange, aka brown, is the predominant color in almost 20% of the images. Take a look at this article. The Colors of Steampunk, a quick guide to color in steampunk. Steampunkexplorer.com. Scroll back up to this, the Steampunk Explorer. The Colors of Steampunk, a quick guide to color in steampunk images, plus useful online tools for building color themes. Steampunk is what happens when goths discover brown. Understand, this is a subculture. This is something that people are passionate about. This is what you want to tap into in the world of creating books on Amazon and selling them on KDP. This is beyond books. This is understanding a subculture. Go to colorhex.com. Look at the Steam color palettes. Understand when you create books, these are the types of colors that you're going to have to create. Again, you don't have to create it yourself. You could outsource it, but understand what it needs to look like. Adobe Color. Search for steampunk. Look at these images. Look at these colors. Understand what people are looking for. When they go to Amazon and they type in steampunk coloring book, look at these designs. Look at these colors. Understand the subculture. This is how you go beyond books. Niche research. Dig into a subculture. Understand the people. Understand their passion. Keep doing your research. And to do that, click on the video you see on the screen right now. I'll see you in that video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.